Finally, the 3.2 is here. We're going to start playing Akasha Pulses, the Kalpa Flame Rises, which is the 3.2 story quest for you guys that didn't know. So last time we have made a promise with with Sino, the other people, yes. As a great, you and the other gather in the village chief's house to hold a meeting. So yeah, talk to Candice and everyone in the chief's house, which is located in Aru village. So without further ado, actually, let's jump straight into the 3.2. I'm so hyped to see what actually happened. Okay, let's see. So all we need to do is just run to the house and get inside and the story will start, I think. Alright. Come on, I'm so hyped to see actually what happened. I'm so sorry if there's every now and then there's a laggy part. I can't control that, so I hope you guys don't mind. Also, without further ado, let's go in! Okay, so... Did I go into wrong house? Oh, maybe I need to press navigate. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. Man, am I going to just enter and exiting? Oh no, wait. Wrong? Wait, what? Oh! Tell me, they actually miss Candice? I don't know.
Candice! We're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment.
What's the matter?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
Okay.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
Oh, the pen! If I learn something that hurt Kusanali a lot, or whoever hurt Kusanali a lot, that one might be out of the window.
What do you think?
Sure, yeah, sure, I'll try not to. Promise.
Okay.
Okay, good to know Candy's actually worried about us. With that, chapter 3, act 5, Akasha Pulse, the Kalpa something have been started. That is nice.
They're all waiting for you.
Alright, so judging by this, it's between we are actually going with Candice, or it's just I don't know. Candice, you coming? Maybe we're going to enter the area with Candice, I don't know, let's see. But yeah, also, good to know Candice start to worry about us as well.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
Yeah, definitely everyone in here super early, not me.
We already discussed things a bit.
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Are you ready?
We can start now. Let's see.
Very well.
Are we going to get flashback like what happened last time? After some discussion and debates, the group finally worked
Are you
out.
sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try. The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
I actually don't get it. What happened?
You're finally done.
I am so confused what just happened. What? So, are we still inside? Wait, what happened?
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later. Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
Aw, that is so nice. Also, I'm so sorry for the lag. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know why. In our village story mode, for you guys, it's going to look so laggy. For me, it's actually so smooth.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
And not gonna lie, I kinda didn't hear anything, so yeah.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll make our move on the next Day. Yes.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
Again, I'm so sorry. I noticed there's some lag issue, but nothing I can do.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
I see. I want more compliment from Kusanali, but sure.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing.
Thank you. I see you. Tell that to everybody. I see. I'm not a special. Got it.
Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
Thank you, Candice.
You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice. Good luck. With everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Okay, so with that, we are meeting up with Alhaitham. Wait, I actually don't understand what we just discussed, but you know what? Thank you for praying about my safety.
Stay safe, everyone.
Alright, everybody,
I'll be
stay
here,
safe.
praying for you.
Alright, can I meet other people before we go to Alhaitham? So we're meeting up with Alhaitham with that person over there? Oh, never mind.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay, so last time we found out about this guy and also this house thingy.
Okay,
Alhaitham!
I don't remember or not know how to. Oh, also wait, that guy just lived and say hello. Okay.
have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Yep, I think so. I didn't find Sino or Dia, so I think so.
Yeah! Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
I understand and accept.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
It's more like I think he have done this a lot in the past.
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
I don't remember because there's only blackout. I think that's how they make your characters like, yeah, in the story you black out.
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
Yep, you can always get a lot.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation.
Wait, what? Wait, that's possible?
We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Who are you? Also, I don't think Alhaitham showed us or tell us about the rat memory thingy yet.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight.
Is that really for real?
Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
I see.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
Okay, members of the same What? I see. You're gonna say about kind and everything. That is rough.
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. That reminds me.
Did I just didn't skip something because I didn't pay attention? Probably.
Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
Yup, I'm guessing the forbidden knowledge is the red capsule. That's why the Ermats that use it got crazy. Yes, I remember.
You have a good memory.
Yeah, sure. You hear it here first, I guess.
Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always held a different view. They have always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
Well, it's definitely possible. Another occurrence of forbidden knowledge pollution. It's possible, but at the same time, I don't know. Kusanali is not here. I'm about to say we can ask Kusan. Yeah, not here. I don't know.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do? This is huge!
We must tell Nahida if that's possible about this as soon as possible. Yeah, we have to tell her as soon as possible so she can do something because she is the god of Sumeru.
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
Well, god of wisdom, she know a lot of stuff. She said she's can I talk? She said that the key to saving Irminsul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, which is the only one that know how to do this is Rukkhadevata.
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole, the world forget me thing?
Yep.
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces.
That's right.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
That sounds good. No, right. So where are we going? Go to Eremite's base, which is it the one that's so far? Yes, the one that's so far. At least they are friendly to us. Now that we're outside the camp, let's see. One of your people might attack me. So I demand you guys to not, or to make me VIP. Where am I? Higher? Oh, I need to go up. Maybe I should put mobility party for this instead.
Oh, you made it.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Wait. Since this farming dream, why do Alhaitham want to fix this? I just hope Alhaitham didn't use this. Then maybe it's a possible to farm a dream, right? Also, it's also possible to maybe make it the other way around instead.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious!
That's an interesting response. Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Wait, what? Me? Oh wait, so you're going to extract something from my brain? Wait, why? Okay. Me?
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I do, and I will. What I may lack in faith, I'll make up with my action.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
I don't
You
want to.
want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Why? I'm so scared
Yes.
right now.
Paimon is still really worried.
Yeah, I understand.
I
I'm so
understand, but trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
worried. Alright, with that, I'm ready.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Okay, sure. Alright. Okay,
Now, open your eyes.
I see I'll hate him.
Here.
What's this?
Read it out loud.
Some steering words have been written on the note. Although you don't quite understand the purpose of this recording, you still
It's done.
believe in Al-Haida and read it out loud. What a fascinating experience. I didn't read it.
Is your head okay? Does anything hurt?
Nope, I'm fine. It's just like wearing, a helmet and unwear it.
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A Paimon?
A slave to orders.
Oh.
And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
The things you're interested in are really out there. Are all sumeru scholars like this?
I don't know. Maybe?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Alright. On our way.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
I have a bad feeling about that. Since the music start playing about bad stuff as well. What do they mean when they say small project? And also the small tinker. Is it? I know I didn't question this before. I just like, yeah, okay, I'm on my way, Caravan Rebirth, but does it have something to do with the red capsule? Because again, Al-Haida didn't say anything about it, I don't think. Okay, also want to test if Kusanali actually able to read. No.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties.
I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Alhaitham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Alhaitham for suggestions.
Oh, the one that...
Had I
in front of
known
the house.
Alhaitham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
I don't understand, but okay.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Alhaitham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Alhaitham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
Well, if there's no other way, I can help. I know what I'm doing. Trust me.
I knew you would say that.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Not gonna lie, since what happened last time where we witnessed about the Scarlet King and Rukkhadevata, I still don't believe in these Eremites, but who knows? Also, Sino noticed something a moment ago, so we'll just see. We should respect the determination of Rahman and his comrades.
Sino, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember,
You need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
And you need to start praying to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
I still want to try to read their heart in story mode and see if that's possible. Because if that's possible, it's interesting. But oh well, let's talk to the soldier. Which one? It's higher. Why did he just jump down? Climbing is a thing. Is it behind here? This one? Alright, which one? Can I read?
Everyone hold hands.
Oh, you can? Didn't say anything. Good to know.
Guards!
General Mahamatra! To what do we owe the honor?
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Not gonna lie, if the guard knows Sino, since, you know, Sino always work alone, they're going to start asking like, this is weird. Sino never, you know, want to work with other people. But yeah, they don't know, so very good.
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akhmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain el Akhmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Well, that is smooth. You look so commanding when you are working.
Because this is work.
You are much more friendly to us though, which is nice.
Because I trust you.
It's so simple. Okay.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra? Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
We discussed this, remember?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Sino has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Sino's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
I see.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
I love how our discussion, yeah, we didn't hear our discussion because they want to skip the, you know, that kind of part. And then they're going to start slowly, you know, make us hear the discussion. That's actually interesting.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Sino, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles. Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data. So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Paimon's so glad that this is settled.
Oh, good to know that what we learned. I see. There is a lot of stuff, not gonna lie.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
I mean, if I only see Black Train, what can I do?
Will do.
Alright, I'm confident that we can do this. So let's do it.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Right, I forgot about that.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here.
Okay, Paimon, I know Sino say vigilance, but not like that.
I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Beep! Construct! Beep!
What happened to your eyes?
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Nice to meet you too. The heck is that?
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
A guy immediately bring over a map.
In 2 days, we will engage Ramon's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
How did you know the man is named?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Also, it's so weird to stare at Paimon and the eyes is like that. Paimon's eyes is literally in the middle of each of the eyeball thingy.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
Yeah, it does feel pretty good, not gonna lie.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Gotcha. In 2 days. Man, I really hope Sino stay now that Nahida is here and we can actually read people's heart. Like this, for example.
That person I saw just now is probably a good fighter.
Sad stuff, only it seems like they try to not let that happen. Or something like that. But let's see. In 2 days, so it's supposed to be like this. Time's up. Alright, let's see.
It's time for the operation. Let's go meet Sino in the desert.
Alright, go to east side of the desert, which is it on the outside? No, it's not outside. It's so far away. Alright, let's go there. So we got 3 guard. Is that 3 guard? I'm just trying.
Look, over there. Our helpers have arrived already.
Is this where they found out that we do something to them?
Let's hurry over.
Done.
Wait a moment.
Yup, wait a moment.
Ah! Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yes, I remember. Also, you need to stay vigilant.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
Oh, I see. I thought it's like, wait a moment. This doesn't feel right. Now it's just like, yeah, assistant didn't go alone.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
Alright.
Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Imagine this is where we found out Rahman only want to test our power. Rahman just want to have a duel. Imagine that. But I don't think that's the case. So we're pretty much good. Alright, let me clear all of you. Pretty sure this is not that hard. Also, anybody need a house? Let me bring my house.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Or a temple. Yeah, that sounds the same, I guess.
Things are about to get dicey.
Alright, I don't need to go all out for this fight. Just going to casually do this. Also, man, the act and everything. Alright. I can't say anything since we're not actually in a battle. It's more like a neck between, you know, because we know what actually happened.
It's over.
Ah!
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
Okay, that one is too rough, Rahman. Maybe don't say something like that.
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
Yeah, saying something right is not a good thing. I mean, what?
King Deshret will curse you, and you will all!
I love as well how we can hear actually Rahman is acting.
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebat. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Also, who make Rahman? Oh no.
Yes, sir!
Is it? If it's Sino, then it's fine. If it's not Sino, what happened? The guard escort the fierce looking Rahman and the others away.
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
You will be missed.
There they go.
I mean dismissed.
Let's talk elsewhere.
You find a safe place free of potential eavesdropping.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
But still don't lose your vigilance.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
And this is where we found out it's not a neck.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Alright, thank you, Sino.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tighnari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tighnari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
Yeah, I also feel a little bit worried about that too, since Tighnari trusts us.
I have a very close relationship with Tighnari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this.
Okay, thank you for flexing your relation.
If we need help, Tighnari is the best option.
Always the best.
Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Okay, I am scared. Hermite's need credity, what? Anyway, as by a god inside, go to Caravan River to meet up with Dia. I love how we are done with Alhaitham, which is talking our village and plan out, and then go to, the Ermite's side. Or Ermite's camp. And then now we're going with Sino, and now the last one is Dia. And then start going somewhere more interesting. I don't know. I still want to know, can I actually?
Hey!
Yeah, it's just empty, it's just nothing. Oh well.
Dia! We're here!
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Is that for real? Did you just do that?
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Well, I'm so sorry, the situation was a bit tricky, not gonna lie.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop.
Oh, you're just teasing me this whole time, man?
All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yeah, let's perch him down now.
Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
I agree.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
So, what should we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis Di and ask for Forest Watcher Tighnari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tighnari still has the academia's trust. So, we'll find Tighnari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
Well, I didn't expect you to become my bodyguard. Last time you became Durnia Zardis.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
I see. Thank you.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
Paimon, I'm pretty sure Dia already said this last time on Act 1 or 2.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
Paimon, it's your fault. Why did you say so?
How much more do you want? I was not sure we can afford it.
Paimon, just don't say anything anymore.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Huh? Hey, smile to me.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile.
I agree.
Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Thank you, dear.
Looking good. I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Party's DI.
If only you can actually get a bodyguard by smiling. It would be amazing, not gonna lie. Don't you think? It's like... Okay. I hope we didn't actually meet, or I hope this is not where everything went down all of a sudden. It's not going to be fun. All of a sudden, like, we're still doing...
Let's go say hi!
Yeah, we're doing our stuff, right? This and that, all of a sudden, like, skirmish wake up and like, oh no.
Tainari!
Wow, the day just changed.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Long time no see. This is Dia.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
Nice one, good one, awesome one.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
Kanari, we want to ask you about something. Can you help us?
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me. This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby.
Ooh, that is an awesome transition.
Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Transition? Anyway, have you ever met the doctor? I want to know where he is right now.
The doctor, huh?
I want to perch him down as soon as possible.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Really? I actually don't remember.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Party's DI just a little while ago.
Wait, what? Oh no.
He left already?
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about? Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us. For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say?
Yep. I know Sino work alone, but right now, he's actually working with us.
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me.
Oh, nice observation.
You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point.
Alright.
The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
I knew it. It's about Scaramouche. But for you guys that didn't know, before the story starts, you can actually meet Hypatia inside the DI.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What is he after?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
What my guess is the doctor tried to get to Scaramouche, because again Scaramouche got electronosis.
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Wait, what? Oh, you did got a blue hair. I mean, wait a minute.
So you mean... you're leaving this place soon?
Oh, we got the cult Tainari.
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Oh, since the doctor always come up with a lot of awesome treatment which is somehow can cure people but traumatize them as well. The doctor used this.
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
Also, since the doctor's equipment is also on Snezhnaya, I'm guessing that's the whole reason.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Okay.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the Academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Then what happened?
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest.
Oh, this person is more than arrogance, trust me.
It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think he'll just give up on her? I believe someone like the doctor will never give up. Believe he will try his best to bring Hypatia.
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return.
Oh, wait. Wait, what? What? Wait. The Tsaritsa, what she got to do with this stuff? Or, I mean, what is her plan?
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Oh no.
It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Bye, have a great time.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes.
Well, I have a feeling that it's like the doctor want to face Scaramouche instead. And now that he is not able to do that, I'm guessing he is hinting towards we're the one that's going to fight Scaramouche. I know, since last time Hypatia have something to do with Scaramouche, right? So that is my guess.
He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
Yeah, and I love to push those kind of people down. I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Also, he said that Saritsa have something to do and call every single harbinger. What is it all about? I'm guessing we're going to find out that in the future.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
Yeah, that is good. Unless, something about Scarmosh happened.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Alright, thank you for sharing the information with us, Tainari. That actually helped us a lot.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
I will try to get you on standard banner, or maybe don't make me lose 50-50, okay?
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
The Hypatia? Wait, what is it about?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day.
And I'm going to start using that when I'm actually writing a letter. Thank you.
This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the academia.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can.
Well, that is the guess. We don't know actually what happened, but that's the guess. Also, I still don't know who is Tainari's master.
Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences.
Alright, I'll try my best to remember that.
I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis Di?
That way.
Is that the only way? Because I'm going to laugh if that is the only way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Alright, thank you, Tainari. We'll see you later. Appreciate it very much.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth.
Yeah, there's no way the doctor actually just leave like that. I also have a feeling the doctor is still lingering.
He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me. That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces. Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is.
Or maybe that is a trap. Who knows? don't. Someone like the doctor leaving a trail, I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know, wait. Dia, calm down. I have a bad feeling.
We're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, I feel like we're falling into a trap.
The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly, they're in a hurry.
Okay, again, I still have a bad feeling. I cannot get rid of the feeling that we are falling into a trap.
It's just as I thought.
What are you thinking? Wait, just as you thought. Wait a moment. Wait, what do you mean just as you thought?
Hey!
But there's nothing. You are not thinking about anything. Alright, now that I know you didn't even think about anything. Good to know. Good to know. Just try to sound smart and, you know, maybe hear what you're thinking about beforehand.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
I see the doctor!
To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Really hope the... I don't know, the only thing that we can do right now is find out what actually happened by going there. Okay, so the doctor is apparently here. I see some Fatui there. Oh, yeah, Fatui. They are actually ready to leave.
Fatui soldiers! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention.
Yeah, you have too high of a speech.
The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnaya Harbinger.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
Wait, how
I
do I
used to
get
hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday, but his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Oh no. Something have gone his way. Oh, there you go.
The doctor is on that boat.
Sniper, get ready.
So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
I love how blind they are. Oh wait, where am I going? Ba-dum-ba-bum. Bum-bum. I got the right way, wow.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
I believe the doctor already know that we are here, not gonna lie. So the doctor didn't lie about leaving Sumeru. But could it really be that simple? Are we sure he is not planning something? He noticed.
Uh-oh!
What's the matter?
He saw us.
Is this where we found out that this is the clone?
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Bye, have a nice trip?
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
Oh wait, are we going to get ambushed?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
So this was a trap.
I told you it was a trap. Oh wait, but there's nobody around us.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
The boat carrying the doctor sails out of the harbor.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I just remember Hypatia once connected her consciousness to the balladeer. Oh no! Why could you only remember it now even though I have mentioned it a lot of time?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Oh wait, I thought they were going to try to bring her away, not to do that.
Let's go!
There's no time to lose. Until the next episode, they say.